Hello, boys and girls. It is Thursday, March 4th, 2021. We are going to finish up our math lesson for this week. Remember, our math lesson, we've been using this number line here because you can do subtraction when using a number line, okay? Now, it says right here, math, subtraction, number line, okay? We're going to read these sentences and then we're going to put the answers here. You can see right here, this is a subtraction equation. We have to read this first to figure this out and use this number line, okay? Now, let's read this. Ready? Here we go. There are 6 barrel racers. Let's read it again. There are 6 barrel racers. Okay? So boys and girls, how many barrel racers are there? 6. So boys and girls, you know you're going to have to come up here and start at 6, okay? Because there are 6 barrel racers. Now let's read number 2 together. Here we go. 2 barrel racers leave. Let's read it again. 2 barrel racers leave. Boys and girls, how many barrel racers leave now? 2. Okay, now we have 2 numbers here that were given to us. The first thing we're going to do is 6, okay? On our subtraction equation, we're going to put 6 there first, okay? Because there are 6 barrel racers, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, okay? And then this says 2 barrel racers leave. So we got to take 2 barrel racers out of our picture, okay? Now, boys and girls, we need a number here now. But to get that number, we're going to have to look up here at this number line, okay? Now look, we have 6 here. So you're going to find 6. It says minus 2 here. So boys and girls, remember, you start at 6. We have to go back 2 numbers to get our answer. Here we go. Count with me. 1, 2. So what is our answer, boys and girls? 4. So good job. So let's insert 4 here. That is our answer for our subtraction equation. So it says right here, how many barrel racers are left? 4. Okay. Now let's look here really quick. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It says minus 2. So let's take 2 barrel racers out of there, okay? Now, so we took 1 barrel racer out of there. Now let's take 1 more out, okay? Now there's 2 that we took out. How many barrel racers are left? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that is correct. Our answer is 4, okay? Now let's move on to another slide, okay? Here we go. We're still on the same thing. Math, subtraction, number line. Now, boys and girls, we're still using a number line here, okay? Let's read this first sentence to see what we're working with here. Read with me. There are 5 cowboys. Let's read it again. There are 5 cowboys. How many cowboys are there? 5. So watch. Let's insert 5 here really quick because that's what it's telling us. There are 5 cowboys, okay? So let's put 5 here. Now, let's read number 2. Read with me. 5 cowboys left to go home. Let's read it again. 5 cowboys left to go home. Now, boys and girls, how many cowboys left to go home? 5. So watch what I do. I'm going to get 5 here, and I'm going to insert it here now, okay? Now, our subtraction equation is almost complete. We have 5 minus 5. Now here's what you're going to do. Look here at this first number. We're going to use this number line now. This number says 5, so you have to find 5, which is here. Now we're going to have to count backwards, okay, because we are subtracting. Now, we look at this second number now. What number is this? 5. So boys and girls, we got to count backwards 5 times to get our answer, okay? Now, let's start at 5. And we gotta go back 5. Watch, count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So what is our answer, boys and girls? 0. Good job. So let's get 0 and insert 0 here. Now look at our subtraction equation. Repeat after me. 5 minus 5 equals 0. That's our answer for this. It's asking us, how many cowboys are left? 0. Because they all went home, okay? Now, we have, count with me, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we have 5 cowboys right here. That represents this number. Now, we gotta take out 5 cowboys, because it says minus 5. So watch, count with me. We gotta take out 5 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, boys and girls, are there any cowboys left here? No, look at 0, and that is the answer that we got based on our number line, okay? Now, let's keep going, boys and girls, okay? Pay attention to your screen. Now, here we go. We're coming upon another math subtraction number line, okay? Remember, what was this called? Number line, okay? Now, here is our subtraction equation. Let's read our 3 sentences to see what we're working with. We have to look for the numbers, okay? Read with me. There are 4 calf ropers. Let's read it again. There are 4 calf ropers. How many calf ropers are there? 4. So watch me. Let's get 4 and quickly put 4 there because that's going to be our first number that goes up front. Now let's read number 2 and see what it's telling us. Read with me. 1 calf roper left. Let's read it again. 1 calf roper left. Now, how many calf ropers left? 1. So let's get 1 and let's bring 1 right here because that is the answer for the second subtraction equation right here. Now we need an answer here, boys and girls, okay? We're going to look at this number line now. This first number is 4, so you got to find 4, which is right here. Now, you look here at this second number, which says minus 1. So we have to jump back 1 to get our answer, okay? Watch me. Look at the number line. Here we go. Count with me. We just jumped 1 time. 1. So what's our answer, boys and girls? 3. Good job. So let's get 3 and insert 3 here into our subtraction equation. So we have 4 minus 1 equals 3. Based on our number line here. And this third sentence, the question here says, how many calf ropers are left? 3. Okay, now let's look at these pictures here so you can really see it. Look, This first number says 4. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 here. Now, we gotta take one calf roper out of here. So let's take 1 out. Here goes 1. Now, boys and girls, how many calf ropers are left now? Let's count. 1, 2, 3. And look, we got the same answer here, okay? So, that's how we use a number line when we come to a subtraction equation. Now, boys and girls, let's look at another example right here, okay? Same thing. Our number line is here. Our subtraction equation is down here. We're going to have to read these first 3 statements to see what we're working with, okay? Now, let's read number 1. Read with me. There are 7 saddle bronc riders. Let's read it again. There are 7 saddle bronc riders. How many saddle bronc riders are there? 7. Good job. So watch. Let's get 7 really quick and put 7 up front because that's the answer for this first problem here. 7. Now we need a number here, but we have to read number 2 to get that number. Read with me. Here we go. 5 saddle bronc riders leave. Let's read it again. 5 saddle bronc riders leave. Now, boys and girls, how many saddle bronc riders leave? 5. Good job. So let's get 5 and insert 5 right there because that's the answer for that set. So we have, boys and girls, 7 minus 5 equals, we need an answer here. But to get our answer, we have to look up here at this number line, okay? Now, we find this first number, which is 7. So right here is 7. Now look, we have to jump back. How many numbers do we have to jump back? 5. Good job, because right here says minus 5. So let's come back to 7. Let's jump backwards 5 times, okay, and get our answer. Count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So what's our answer, boys and girls? 2. Good job. So let's get 2 and insert 2 right there. That is our answer. Here is our subtraction equation. 7 minus 5 equals 2. So how many saddle bronc riders are left? 2. Okay, now watch. We have 7 right here. We should have 7 saddle bronc riders right here. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now look, it says minus 5. So let's take 5 of them out of there to get our answer. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, boys and girls, how many saddle bronc riders are left? 2. 1, 2. And look, we got the same answer here, okay? So that's what we call math subtraction using a number line. Now, boys and girls, let's look at another example here, okay? Same thing, okay? Here is our number line. We have to read these first 3 statements to see what we're working with. Here is our subtraction equation. Now, let's read right here. Read with me. There are 10 steer wrestlers. Let's read it again. There are 10 steer wrestlers. Now, boys and girls, how many steer wrestlers are there? 10. So watch, let's get 10 and insert 10 there because that's what we need to put there, okay? Because it says, there are 10 steer wrestlers. Now let's read number 2 and see what it's telling us. Read with me. 2 steer wrestlers leave. Let's read it again. 2 steer wrestlers leave. Now, boys and girls, how many steer wrestlers leave? 2. So watch. Let's get 2 and insert 2 right here. So look at our subtraction equation. We're almost done. It says 10 minus 2. Now we need our answer here. We're going to have to look now at this number line. Now that we have these 2 here, we can get our answer using our number line. Now the first thing you do is look here. What number is this? 10. So you got to find 10, which is here. Now look, boys and girls, we have 10 here. Then you look here again at this next number. It says minus 2. So we have to jump back 2 numbers. Let's see what our answer is. Count with me. We're going to jump back 2 times. 1, 2. So what's our answer, boys and girls? 8, okay? So 8 is our answer. So boys and girls, let's get 8 and insert 8 into our answer there. So we have here now, 10 minus 2 equals 8. So it says here, how many steer wrestlers are left? How many? 8. Good job. So that's how we use a number line when we subtract, okay? Now, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 steer wrestlers are right here. Now look, how many do we have to take out? 2. So let's take 2 out, okay? Count with me. 1, 2. Now let's count how many are left. Count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we got the same answer here, 8, okay? So 8 steer wrestlers are left based on our number line here and our subtraction equation, okay? Now, let's do another slide. Ready? Here we go now. Same thing, boys and girls. We're going to look at our number line here, okay? We're going to use this to subtract. Here again is our subtraction equation that we have to fill in. But in order to fill this in, we have to read these first to know what we're working with. Now, let's go to number 1. Read with me. Here we go. There are 3 kids riding the sheep. Let's read it again. There are 3 kids riding the sheep. Now, boys and girls, how many kids are riding the sheep? 3. Good job. So let's get 3. Let's insert 3 here, okay? Now, let's read number 2 and see what we're working with. Read with me. 2 kids fell off the sheep. Let's read it again. 2 kids fell off the sheep. Now, boys and girls, how many kids fell off the sheep? 2. Good job. So let's get here and let's put 2 here because that's what we need to put there. So we have here 3 minus 2. Now we need an answer here. But to get our answer, we're going to have to use this number line up here. Same process, boys and girls. You look here at this first number, which is what? 3. So we have to find 3, which is right here, okay? Now, how many numbers are we going to jump back? How many numbers? 2. So boys and girls, let's go back to 3. We know now we need to jump backwards 2 times. So boys and girls, count with me. Here we go. 1, 2. So what's our answer, boys and girls? 1. Good job. So let's get 1 And let's insert 1 into our answer there, okay? And look, our subtraction equation is complete. 3 minus 2 equals 1, okay? That's our answer right here. So number 3 says, how many kids did not fall off the sheep? 1, okay? So 1 kid stayed on the sheep, okay? 1 kid did not fall off. Now, let's look here at our pictures, okay? We have 3 here. And look, there's 1, 2, 3. Now it says minus 2. So we got to take 2 pictures out of there. Watch, let's count. 1, 2. Now, boys and girls, how many is left? 1. Okay? So look, we got the correct answer there. Now, boys and girls, get a paper and pencil. Once you get your paper and pencil, here is your homework, okay? And look at your screen so I can explain to you what I want you to write, okay? Now, boys and girls, look. I want you to copy this number line onto your paper. Copy it exactly how you see it. Once you copy that, I want you to copy number 1, number 2, and number 3, okay? You're going to copy down the number line, copy down numbers 1, 2, 3. Once you are done, I want you to do your subtraction equation here, okay? Now, you're going to have to read this to understand what it's asking you, okay? Now look. There's 0, 0, 0 here. Boys and girls, this is not the answer to this. I put this here because I want you to read this yourself and figure out what numbers are supposed to go here, okay? Now, once you are done, make sure you put it into your folder because you are going to submit this on Friday. And boys and girls, if you forget what numbers go here, rewind the video and rewatch all the slides. Especially if you forget how to use the number line here, rewind the video and rewatch it, okay? That way you'll get the hang of this. Now, go ahead and pause the video right here because I'm going to log off.